How do? Time for another beer review, and we're going to do a little versus here. So, for this, we're going to do Cloudwater's Session IPA, 4.5% in a 330ml can. This is part of the Brewdog and Friends box, and we're doing it versus Cloudwater's Session IPA, 4.5% in a 440ml can, and this is what's in Tesco. When I first saw it on the advert for Brewdog, I thought it might be the same beers. The can art is strikingly similar, but on this can it says that the hops are Talus and Simcoe, although in the magazine it says the hops are Talus, Simcoe and Eternum, whereas this one, according to the internet, there is no hops mentioned on the can. It says it's Citrus, Simcoe, Mosaic and Talus. So at first glance it appears that they are two different beers. They're both brewed by Brewdog. So this one's contract brewed by Brewdog. It says it's brewed at Balmacassie Commercial Park, which is in Ellen, which is Brewdog. And this one is brewed and canned in the UK by Brewdog PLC, Balmacassie Commercial Park. So I just thought it'd be interesting to compare the two, see which one I prefer. So we'll get these out into a glass and we'll see what we get. So this one is the Tesco's and this one is the Brewdog and Friends. So on the light they look very similar in colour. Whereas the Tesco one looks a little bit more murky. There is slight clarity, there is a haze to the Brewdog and Friends one, whereas this one looks a lot thicker and murkier. Both got similar heads. I can't see any carbonation going up to the Tesco one, but I can to the Brewdog and Friends one. So, on the nose, Tesco's Session IPA. Dank, citrus, pineapple. Doesn't smell too shabby. This one. That's got a little bit more of like a lime and pineapple. Yeah. On the nose I prefer the Tesco one. Right, let's dive in. It's got a medium body, fairly soft mouthfeel. There is like a melon and a pineapple in there, but the flavours are really dialed down. It just needs to lack. It feels like it's lacking something, and it just needs a bit more oomph. This is the third of the new Tesco beers. I've tried the DDH Pale and I've tried the IPA, and it ain't close to those two. I think the IPA is the best so far that I've had. It's a nice beer. It's 50p cheaper than the other two, and it is a lower ABV, but I'm getting a little bit more citrus flavours coming out now. But yeah, it just feels like it just needs a bit of welly. Right, let's try this one. The taste very similar. I'm struggling to pull them apart. There's probably slightly more piney coming in that, but yeah, there's not a lot of difference between the two. A lot of the same fruit flavours are coming out. Yeah. So what does that say? What does that say in the magazine? It says low bitterness, really hoppy, not very malty, and on the nose, tropical coconut and banana. I'm not getting that. I'm just getting tropical fruit. There is a slight coconut in the background. Whereas that one doesn't. Yeah. I think they're very similar beers. I would probably plumb for this one because it's got a better body on it. We're both brewed by Brewdog. They're alright, they're solid. I think there's a lot better. As far as Cloudwater beers go, there is a lot better Cloudwater beers that I've had. You know, I was raving about the IPA when I had it, and I'll stand by it. I think it's a really good IPA. These aren't quite to that level. They are good beers. I'd drink them again, but at £3 for an extra 50p in Tesco, I would rather have the IPA. So yeah, like I said, this one, because I've got it in a box of 2 of these and I've got 3 other beers, 2 of them, so I've got 8 beers in total. On this instance, this has been better value for money because I've only paid £3.95 for 8 beers. So if it stays like that, then I would have that every time, but it won't. So I don't know if that's going to come out again. I don't know if it's a one-off beer because, like I say, it's in the subscription club. But if that sticks around in Tesco's, I probably won't have it. Although it's, like I say, it's a solid beer just because there's better in there. So that is Cloudwater Session IPA Brewdog. According to that, it says it's Talus and Simcoe, and that is Citra, Simcoe, Mosaic and Talus. So I'll add that to my Cloudwater playlist and my Tesco playlist. So thanks for watching, and on to the next one. Cheers.